Every business or every idea, you need capital to actually invest in the marketing. And I was like, I need to solve this problem first, having access to capital.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Content Factory podcast. Very special guest, Mr. Rish. Panchal. Yeah, I always go for Patel.
I'm not in motels yet.
Yeah, I know. I always go for Patel, but I'm excited to have you on, man. You've been a client with us for a little bit. But for the people watching, kind of tell us a little bit about what you do.
So we offer funding to business owners and credit repair as well, and then help them get into real estate.
Nice. And how long have you been doing that for?
Been doing this for the past 3 years, worked with 850 clients so far, and helped them raise over $150 million in unsecured 0% capital.
Nice. Okay, cool. So Rich, we'll just jump right back into it. So kind of going into lifestyle or mindset. Why is it important to have a strong mindset as an entrepreneur?
Kind of goes back to the discipline and what it takes to actually be dominating, not only in business, but in life in general. So, which weak man has ever dominated in business? So it goes back to like what sort of mindset you need to have in order for you to actually dominate your business, dominate relationships, dominate every single part of your life. And for that, you need to have a really strong mindset. Your health set, your mindset, your soul set, everything needs to be up to par. And one of the things I used to do when I used to wake up is just do self-affirmations as to like, I am this, I am that, I'm dominating, I'm actually delegating, I'm becoming a leader in my business, I'm becoming a CEO. So those affirmations actually brainwashed me thinking that I'm actually that person.
Right. And then like, what were like some like, mindset practices that you do? Like that's helped you kind of like affirmations is one thing, right? But like what are some other things that you've like implemented that's helped you?
Visualizations has been one of the best one. Affirmations, visualizations, meditation. Also learning from other CEOs, watching their podcasts, watching how they actually act, become, and how they are actually carrying themselves as a human being.
What podcasts do you listen to? Like who do you try to idolize from? Like who's like I guess like your idol?
Definitely some Silicon Valley billionaires. Like this one person that I look up to in the Silicon Valley. His name is Tanay Tandon. He's the CEO of Athelas. He dropped out of Stanford just to pursue, just to build his own health tech software. And today it's worth a $6 billion software.
Yeah, crazy.
And this guy is shrewd. He demands, tasks from his team. And if the team doesn't perform, he just like gets rid of people. Yeah. So it's that level of mindset that takes for him to be where he is right now, which is at $6 billion valuation. So like I'm trying to replicate the things and learning things from others that are working for them and then duplicating for myself.
Yeah. Beautiful. And then what's one piece of advice that's helped you?
In terms of mindset?
Yeah. Mindset or success, yeah.
Find your purpose and make that a business.
Yeah. Can you dive deeper into what that means?
So basically like my purpose is solving financial problems and taking a step back, like finding a financial problem was something that I always wanted to do. Like I've seen financial problems at my home. I've seen financial problems that my dad has been through. So that actually like fueled fire into me. And I'm like, okay, I need to work on solving this problem at my home first, and then make it a business. So when I got myself funded and I solved some of the financial problems that my family was suffering. So like I was able to like provide for my family. I was able to, take over all the expenses and do investments and everything like that. So I was able to solve my own financial problems. And then I made a business to solve other people's financial problems. So like when you turn your purpose into obsession and make it a business, it's a game changer.
Yeah, makes sense. So like speaking on mindset, like, you didn't start off with like a strong mindset, right? Like it's probably like, it's not like you instantly like, I got this mindset, right? Like, can you talk about like some of the challenges you faced, like mindset wise, like how you used to think versus how you think now?
Great question. I've had 6 failures 6 to 7 failures before I hit a success.
Mhm.
And as I'm looking back, I think it was majority of the mindset and the discipline that it would have taken to get me somewhere, right?
Mhm.
I was focused on too many things at one time. I was rushing through things and not paying attention to details. I was always the dreamer, not the executor.
Mhm.
Until I realized execution and consistency is how I'm going to be able to actually achieve things.
Right.
And I put myself through the test. When consistent, no alcohol, no dopamine, like basically no dopamine at all. I went on a complete dopamine detox.
Mhm.
Only worked on one idea for 6 months straight,
Mhm.
and I saw a lot of shifts. Like I saw my input becoming output. Like I saw a lot of outputs when I was only focusing on input.
Mhm.
It's like a success. Like you put a lot of input, nothing is producing, and then all of a sudden it starts picking up, and then it just goes J curve.
Yeah. And like, so I'm assuming whenever you were doing that and like kind of starting this process, like, did your environment change? Your friend group change? Like, what changed for you there? Yeah.
I had to actually abandon all my friends that were not serving me, and I was alone all by myself for like 6 months, and then I became a completely different personality, and then I started attracting those level of people that are aligned with my personality. So basically, I unwired myself and rewired myself into a different human being, and I only attracted people that were aligned with who I was. So I had to abandon all my friends, and now the people that I'm hanging out with are mostly CEOs, business owners, sports people, elite sports people.
Yeah.
And I don't hang out with anyone that's giving me any type of return on my energy.
Yeah. And what are, like, if you don't mind me asking, like, who are like some of these sports people, and like who are these like people that you've gotten to like hang out with? Like, what are the opportunities like that you've gotten? Right.
So for an example, I play golf. I smoke cigars. I go to networking events. We talk a lot sometimes. Like we talk about business.
Yeah.
When I have nothing to do, I would just like pick up the phone and just give one of my peers, like a business owner, a call and just talk about business. Talk about life. Talk about habits. Talk about what makes them better every single day, right? And just try to adapt things from different people and learn and just implement for myself. So I talk with business owners. I hang out with mostly business owners. 99% of the people that I hang out with are either sports people and business owners.
Yeah, beautiful. And I was like asking this question. What's something you wish you knew earlier?
Money management.
Yeah.
And
well, so go into like more like kind of like mindset, lifestyle wise. Yeah. Or no, go into like more mindset. Like, what's something you wish you knew earlier? Like, Rich, like 5 years ago, what's something you wish you knew back then?
I wish I knew how to take strategic risks instead of taking aggressive risks, because I'm a risky person. I take a lot of risks when it comes to business, and I have lost a lot of money as well. I've lost about like $100,000 just risking money and trying different things and just expecting a lot from others. So I would say now that I learned by failing, now I know to take strategic risk and doing risk analysis, seeing if reward is higher than the risk and going for those type of opportunities. And I wish I knew to take strategic risk than taking aggressive risk back then.
Yeah. And then can you talk a little bit about like how limiting beliefs like hold you back and like how to even identify those? Yeah.
Absolutely. So when we were doing 10K a month, I didn't tap into my potential. I couldn't understand my team's potential as to where we could go. And we had this limiting beliefs when I was making 10K a month. I was like, okay, how do I get from 10 to 100? It's basically nothing but all limiting belief, overcoming limiting belief, understanding what you're capable of, how to tap into your own potential, seeing the vision, seeing how it feels to be at 100K a month, and what would it be in your paradigm, in your surrounding, who you would be hanging out with, who you would be, what type of like thoughts you would be having when you are at 100K a month. You would be thinking about investing. You would be thinking about traveling, you would be thinking about, starting a new business. So getting into that state really like helped me get to that level.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So like it was my limiting belief to not understand that and not be aware about the potential reality that I could actually live.
Yeah. Beautiful. Perfect. So like, okay. Yeah. Going, down the next 5 years, like where do you see yourself? Where do you see Scale Kit? Where do you see Genie? Yeah.
So in the next 5 years, we want to be completely product based. Obviously, we want to have the service business, which is Scale Kit, which is consistently outperforming right now. We want to have that, but we want to convert most of the things into product based, which is going to be Genie, and offer consumer financing, business financing, mortgage loans, insurance policies, educational loans through one platform itself.
Right.
And really take that platform to the next level and become one-stop solution for any sort of like lending, any type of lending needs.
Yeah.
And we want to be able to go public in the next 5 years, raise at least $50 to $100 million through VCs, strategic investors, and really take the product to the next level.
Yeah. Wow.
And we're not looking that from a money-making perspective, but I really genuinely feel obsessed enough to produce a product which can actually solve problems.
Yeah. So what are like the next steps? Like what are the steps that get you there? Like what do you have to do?
So I know where I want to see Genie, and I know how to get there. I've taken steps backwards, and all we have to do is just continue following those steps further, and broken those things into phases. So like for us to go from 5 figures a month MRR to 7 figures a month MRR, we just have to horizontally build ourselves, right? So tech development, like we have to build a version 2, we have to expand our product lines, add more student loans options, add mortgage loans options, add multiple other lenders. The product is going to sell itself. And just like strategically pushing that product through podcasts, through interviews, through publications, because I'm not going to rely on social media anymore.
Yeah.
I have a different approach when it comes to pushing the product to the next level this time.
Yeah. So why do you think men are the superior race or superior gender?
Why do I think? I don't think men is a superior gender. I mean, I think both of the genders are equal, and both of them have equal strengths and opposite strengths as well, right?
Yeah.
So I think there's a stigma that men are supposed to dominate.
Yeah.
A woman dominate too.
Yeah. Do you think that a woman could be president?
Huh?
Do you think a woman could be president?
Yes, but I don't think women can be a president. I mean, that would be too controversial. But
we're going for views here, right?
I don't think a woman could be a president in the United States.
Okay, why?
That has been historical data. No woman has been a president of the United States. History repeats itself. And I think a powerful country needs a powerful dictator like that, to dominate.
Yeah. Beautiful. What are your thoughts on transgender people? Do you believe in it? Do you think they're mentally ill? Like, what are your thoughts there?
I mean, a lot of countries actually reject them, including Middle Eastern countries, because I think there's only two polarities to gender, men and women.
Yeah.
And anything in between is probably a confusion.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a chemical imbalances or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And I just look at world as if it's a binary world, black or white, men or women, good or bad, yin or yang.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that specific confusion is still unfigured and a gray area territory that I haven't been able to figure out.
Yeah. Let's speak on some influencers. So Andrew Tate, do you like him? Do you hate him? And why?
Well, I like him because he's authoritative. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He's straightforward. And he's used his straightforwardness to dominate in business, dominate in his career. I mean, for men, he's the ideal case scenario when it comes to dominating, right?
Yeah.
But do I follow him? No, I don't follow him. I just see what he's doing, and I think what he's doing is great.
Yeah. What are like
Like,
some influencers that you're like excited like to like that you enjoy like following and you like to watch? Like who are some big guys that you like to watch?
I recently watched this one trader's podcast. His name is Umar Ashraf.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy watching him because I think him and I have a similar journey. Like he started off as a trader,
Mm-hmm.
and then later he built his own software out of need to solve the problem,
Mm-hmm.
because he was seeing there was no absolutely no solution out there that could actually solve his problems. So he built a solution that solved his problems, and he turned that into a business.
Yeah.
So I enjoy watching these type of guys, and then I enjoy watching Jay Shetty.
Yeah.
I think he spits out a lot of spiritual values as well.
Mm-hmm. What's one thing that you've learned from Dr. Joe Dispenza?
One thing I've learned from Dr. Joe Dispenza is how to chemically change yourself
Mm-hmm.
into that one person that you would want to become, and become that now,
Mm-hmm.
to see the shifts in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And I've
Yeah.
actually implemented that.
Yeah.
And I've fucking seen results.
Yeah. So what'd you
Crazy.
do? Like, yeah, I'm curious. What is it? What'd you do?
Just like basically understanding exactly what that person would look like.
Mhm.
What would Haas's future self, who has everything in your life. You're a billionaire. You have every single thing that you dream of.
Mm-hmm.
And that person actually exists today.
Mm-hmm.
But you just have to like match up the energy, match up the vibrations, and match up the frequency of that person today,
Mm-hmm.
and just keep matching that frequency every single day up to the point where you're going to start seeing your reality shift.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to start seeing more coincidences. You're going to start seeing more serendipities, and you're going to start seeing your opportunities coming in more in your
Mhm.
life,
Mhm.
making more connections and this and that, ultimately to get you there.
Yeah.
Because the
beautiful.
reality has to shift.
Yeah. Yep. And like, so do you follow any of it, like his breathwork stuff, or like, do you just is it mainly just like mindset stuff?
I follow his concepts. I follow his principles. I also followed his meditations,
Mm-hmm.
and I think
I've heard his
makes a
meditations are
lot
good.
of sense.
Yeah, I've heard his meditations are good.
Dr. Joe Dispenza breaks it down into science. Like
Mhm.
he knows exactly how to change the reality scientifically.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing like your reality is not predetermined.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, like astrology plays into the picture, but like astrology just influences your mind and your body,
Mm-hmm.
because matter attracts matter, right?
Yeah.
But there is a level that is above that which can control you,
Mm-hmm.
and you can influence everything around you.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, I was just gonna ask. Have you ever done the Wim Hof breath work?
I have actually.
Yeah.
I've tried Kundalini breathwork as well. I think
Yeah.
Kundalini breathwork is so powerful. I tried it once
Mhm.
and I never tried it again because it was so powerful and I didn't know how to snap out of it.
Really?
Yeah. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. Like there was one time I followed this one breathwork. It took me in nowhere
Mm-hmm.
for like 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And I barely came back from that unknown place. And I was felt really good. It felt like liberated. It felt like nirvana.
Yeah.
And I was like, where am I?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
was back in COVID. Like
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
experimenting. Like I saw this one YouTube video and this guy was talking about how you can actually like open up your third eye just through this breath work.
Yeah.
And the techniques are like very the techniques are very complicated. So you have to actually push out on your perineum
Mhm.
while you're breathing, and then as soon as you're breathing, your kundalini rises into your spine to
Mhm.
your pineal gland,
Yeah.
and it nourishes your pineal gland.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, you get some sort of high from that.
Yeah. Wow.
And I actually didn't know how to actually do it under the control environment.
Yeah.
I pushed it too much,
Yeah.
and
Where'd you go?
I knocked out.
Yeah.
I actually was sitting and then I fell down on my face.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize, didn't even feel anything. I was
Yeah.
unknown for 20 seconds
That's crazy.
and I just didn't know how to come back. So my mom came by and she like threw water on me and that's how I woke up.
Wow.
Passed me out, bro.
Was it? Do you remember anything from it? Where'd you go?
It was definitely an unknown place where everything was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I just became nothing. Like it was pure consciousness.
Mm-hmm. So what did you learn from that? Did you take anything away, or was it just like I'm never doing that again?
I don't know. I just had a transcendental experience from that. I just had an enlightening experience. Like, even this is possible. Okay, that's crazy. Like, humans are capable of doing so many things.
Yeah.
You just have to tap into your potential.
Yeah, that's a good story. Oh, okay. Yeah. So tell me about the time you did mushrooms.
I did mushrooms when I never went to go chase for it. It actually came to me. Like, I had intentions to change my life. I had intentions to, break through, and I just couldn't see it. Like, I just couldn't fully see the path towards success. So I did mushrooms about 2 years ago. I was on a hike with a couple of my buddies, and it was by San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. The hike was beautiful, and that's when I integrated mushrooms into me. And I've had so magical experience when actually I took the mushrooms before the hike. Towards the hike, there's a fall on an ocean. So by the time we get there, there's like lagoon and there's fall on the ocean. By the time we get there, I'm seeing like vibrant colors, and sun is setting, and I'm seeing sun like melting into the ocean. And then as soon as there was a time to go back, it's all dark. Like, we don't know how to get to the car. And there was like, how do we get to the car now? We are actually peaking at that point. And it was one of the most scariest experiences. And that got into my potential. Like, hey, there's this one problem that we need to solve.
Yeah.
How do we solve this? Yeah. So I'm really good at orientations. I'm really good at directions. So I saw that sun sets on west and moon came out from east. So, and then we got to go in the south direction. That means we got to go this way.
Yeah.
And I saw the moon, and I thought to myself, I had this epiphany, is like, where there is a light, there is a way. So I kept following the way. And as I go into the woods, I'm having like validations, like, oh, I smell this. I remember this smell. I'm going in the right direction. Keep going, And there were like a couple of my friends were actually also following me. So I took the lead, and I just like sniffed my way around through the woods to my car, and we made it to the car.
Wow.
And I never thought I would have this type of capabilities. Like, I was sniffing like a dog to the car, and it's so fucking crazy.
What? How'd you smell the car?
Like, I didn't smell the car.
Yeah.
As I was going, I was getting like, I was remembering those smells that I didn't even think about remembering on the way to the hike, end of the hike.
Yeah.
That was so crazy.
That's wild.
And it was mind blowing how I tapped into my potential like that. Like, I became like a sniffer and sniff my way, because we have that consciousness. Yeah. We just haven't activated that.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's crazy.
Dude, that's nuts.
This is like actual experience.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah. Cool.
I mean, mushrooms have actually helped me in my business too.
Okay.
A lot. When I used to do microdosing, I started seeing things very clearly. I can see the end of the tunnel in my business. Like, okay, I'm actually going there. I know where to get there. I know how to get there, and I know how it feels to get there. It's not just about, oh, you want to get there. It's about knowing how it feels after getting there.
Yeah.
So it was like a very predictable outcome that I was able to achieve. And I didn't have that type of intuition and potential to actually see that.
Yeah.
Before. What has been your experience
with mushrooms? I mean, I did a mushroom ceremony, and then I did a mushroom ceremony with my girlfriend, and then like that one, like really like was like I released like a lot of energy. She was like she's like a energy worker, so she like took me through that. I did a whole ceremony with her. It was insane. It was wild. Yeah. Ayahuasca's been like pretty crazy, because that was like more like, it was a guided journey, but like it was in a group setting, and like I've done it ayahuasca 4 times now. I'm about to go on my 5th.
Really?
Yeah. So I'll go on my 5th.
How was your experience with ayahuasca?
That's great. Always. Yeah. It sucks, but it's great. Yeah. But it always comes out like to like benefit. Yeah.
Would you say that you were able to hit 100K months after doing the ceremony?
I mean, well, if I would have done it the first time, I hit 100K months, yeah, for sure, I would say that.
No, on a serious note, like, did you feel like you believed in yourself more after doing that ceremony.
No.
That you could hit 100K months.
No. I don't think it was a belief. It was just more or less like about like healing, and then more or less about like realizing I was doing certain things that like were like in the same, like, so my first one, I'll tell you, the first one, I made me realize if I continued down the same path, I was going to end up like my dad. Which was, I mean, my dad's not a bad person, but like more or less like not pretty happy, and then like financial debt. And then like the second or third time, like they were all like, it's always just insightful, you know. It's not like I come out of it, I'm like, yeah, I can do 100K months, and there's like this moment of clarity.
100%.
Right? You know, like it's just more or less, okay, like there's things that it's just tweaks.
Absolutely.
It's just like tweaks, you know, like mindset tweaks, like growth tweaks. It's always about like just trying to better myself, even though like, you know, there's no profound like transformation happening. Like, even though people say like, I don't, you know, like some people, like I guess ayahuasca will have like some profound transformation, but like I don't think that's like necessarily the case. Maybe that pushed them over the edge a little bit, but like it's always just like getting that, you know, the next level of percentage, right? Same thing for like mushrooms as well. It's just like getting the next level.
That it pushes you to become a better person.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it helps you eliminate things that's not serving you anymore.
Yep.
It makes you realize that, oh, you made this decision wrong. And tells you that as well.
Yep.
So that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like everything comes to the surface. All the subconscious thoughts comes to the surface.
Yeah, it all comes to the surface. Even the stuff that you don't even think about. Yeah, because what is it? Like 90% of your thoughts come from your subconscious, or 90% of the way you behave comes from your subconscious, which is nuts. So yeah. What I started doing actually is I started listening to affirmations while I sleep. That's been helpful.
Do you still do that?
I need to get back on it, but like whenever I was doing it, I could tell a difference. Yeah.
Did you see the difference?
Yeah, I saw a difference whenever I was doing it. I got off of it, and I have to like get back on it. I bought these blindfolds with headphones in them. So then I listen to binaural beats with the affirmations while I sleep.
Nice.
So like it programs my mind. Yeah.
That's
like,
amazing.
You're going to be rich. You're going to be rich. No, I'm just kidding. But like, it's more or less like you are powerful, you are smart, stuff like that. Just like affirmations, right?
I think people are too stuck with like monetary gains instead of like actually becoming to be capable of receiving
those. Yeah. I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Like people are too stuck with like cars and Lamborghinis and this and that and money in general. Like I think you need to be capable to achieve, to actually get those things.
Yeah. Nice. And so regarding that, like what are the like three biggest mistakes most people, or what are the three things that people don't know about their credit?
So like three things that affects credit score is like direct days utilization, and also like primary accounts. How many primary accounts does one has? Like how many personal credit cards? How many loans? Also like the diversity of the credit profile. So that affects their credit score. Yeah.
And a common myth is that like credit cards are bad, like having a lot of credit cards and stuff like that. Can you kind of speak on, you know, what diversity of an account looks like and like what you should have?
Yeah, I mean, having multiple primary accounts is actually good for you as a consumer, because banks are going to look at your payment history. They're going to look at your age of your credit cards, and based on that, they're gonna determine exactly what your credit score is. So the more primary accounts you have, the more higher credit score you might have. And what was the second question that you asked?
Basically that, yeah, just like kind of like what should an account, like how many credit cards should you have? Like let's say this, like if I want to have an $800, if I want to have an 800 credit score, like how many accounts should I have typically?
You should have at least 5 primary accounts reporting on your credit reports to be at least be able to have 800 credit score. With that being said, not just having 5 accounts, but also having auto loans, having 100% payment history, making payments on time, actually before time sometimes, and more importantly, just not missing any type of payments. Even if you don't make the entire payment, but not missing a payment is going to help you, help you achieve the 800 credit score.
Yeah. And then can you kind of speak on like how important it is to have a good credit score, and like what are the benefits from that?
Yeah, I mean, credit is king. So it helps you borrow more money from the banks, start your own business through leveraging 0% business capital, helps you lower your interest rates on your loans, on your mortgage, and also brings your insurance payments down.
Yeah, beautiful. And so you've been doing this for a while. Can you kind of speak on like what you have coming like up in 2025, 2024? Genie, I know, is like a big thing for you right now.
Yeah.
Can you speak on what that is and like who that benefits and what that is? Yeah.
So we built a software before we were actually a service-based company, and we hit a certain extent and we were like, okay, now we need to build a more scalable solution. So we ended up building a software that provides funding in 24 to 48 hours. And these are essentially personal loans, and we're developing version 2, which is essentially going to have business financing options like business loans right away in 24 to 48 hours upon you qualifying. So just to simplify things, Genie right now, we built version 1, which is only consumer financing. Now we're building a version 2, which is essentially going to be business financing. On the consumer side, we have 35 to 40 lenders. And on the business side, we're going to have almost 200 lenders integrated into the software. And the way it solves the problem is, it takes a lot of time for someone to actually obtain funding. So now what happens is someone actually looking for funding can go apply on Genie, and it's essentially going to have a soft pull on their credit, and it's going to send the credit reports to multiple lenders, and the lenders are going to communicate back to us, and they're going to offer them financing options. So if they're looking for $150,000 in fundings, then multiple lenders can syndicate on that specific loan and get you to that $150,000 in funding.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, that's sick. That's sick. I mean, like so what is the typical turnaround time, right? Like,
as soon as someone applies, it takes like 20 to 30 seconds for them to get pre-approvals. And then based on whichever offer they want to choose, starting from low interest rates to low monthly payments, they can choose the offer, they can fill out the application, and then right away in 24 to 48 hours, they'll receive the funds in their bank account. Yeah,
that's tight. That's tight. And then like, where do people like find Genie? Like, where is it a website? Like where can people find it? Do they have to go through you? Kind of give us a little bit of background.
So right now we have a beta version where they can go ahead and apply on geniefinancing.com. And we're actually building a full-fledged coded version of it, which is going to be launched in Q4. But even on the beta version, we have pushed out $5.7 million in funding so far, with more than 60% approval rate.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, wow. I kind of want to backtrack a little bit, and I kind of want to go into like your story. So kind of give me a little bit of a background on like how you got started from this, because you came as an immigrant. Yeah, you came as an immigrant, and then you became super successful in a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
So kind of walk me through like, where you grew up, what made you decide to move, and then like what was like your first kind of steps into business.
So all my problems were revolving around finances. As soon as I came here, I started from scratch. I started from nothing. Never a school guy, never went to universities, always like flunked classes. And I was just thinking to myself, like, what am I here for? And I was here to start a business, right? So going to university, going through the traditional route wasn't enough for me. I didn't want to go 9 to 5. I didn't want to work for someone. I actually worked for Tesla for 2 months, and I was like, I'm never going to work for anyone ever again, because I was working 12-hour shifts. And I was like, I'm never going to work for anyone else. And then started multiple ventures, got into e-commerce, and then overspent on running ads, and learned like I think I was at 19 years old. I was in 10K debt just because I didn't know how to run ads. I was like, the only way to make money is by pouring more money into this. So I'm like, I don't have enough money, so let me get out of this before I actually end up losing a lot of money. And then I started software business, and then crypto business, which I couldn't scale just because of lack of capital. Because every business or every idea, you need capital to actually invest into marketing. So I didn't have that. And I was like, I need to solve this problem first, having access to capital. And then when I have capital, I can go fund any type of businesses and make it successful. So took a job as assistant underwriter at First Citizens Bank, learned the process, learned credit space, spoke with bureaus, spoke with CFPB, spoke with multiple third-party credit reporting companies, took a couple courses on credit as well, and then learned the actual foundation on how to actually acquire the capital, leveraging your personal credit. And then I went from 650 credit score to 830 credit score at 21-year age by just utilizing those knowledge and resources. It's crazy how school doesn't teach you all that.
Yeah.
So I was able to like utilize and then leverage my personal credit score to get access to $250,000 in funding just on one single LLC.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then I did it over and over again across 3 multiple businesses. And I was able to acquire like $750,000 in funding just out of thin air in 6 months. And that blew my mind. I'm like, okay, if I was able to solve my problems and if I was able to invest in real estate, make money, invest in multiple opportunities, then I can do it for others too. I think people need these type of solutions.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. Yeah. And I can't wait to get that type of solution from you. Been waiting for, it's my fault, but yeah.
No, we're going to get you there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And so like what has always interested me, cause I think I was there with you at the beginning of it. Like did I do your first VSL?
Yes.
I did. Sick. But I was there with you at the beginning of it. But what's been incredible to watch is like your success and like how fast you've grown compared to these other, credit repair, gurus, other agencies, companies, whatever they are. Like what makes you different than everybody else?
A lot of people are just gurus. They just want to preach and teach.
Yeah.
But I'm the one who actually implemented these strategies. I'm the one who's been there, done that multiple times. In fact, 1,000 times for 1,000 multiple clients. So I'm not the one behind the scenes teaching people how to actually do this, that. Like I'm not the guru type. Like I just want to get straight to the results and get access to capital for others. And that's it. That's my job. And that's exactly what I want to do. And if not that, just build a solution that can provide access to capital to others within fractions of seconds. So I'm the builder behind the scenes, and what makes me different is I operate from a solution-based perspective, not to just make money, but I want to actually provide the value first.
Right.
And I remember first time when I started this funding business, I was working for free for others, and I literally told them like, if I give you access to capital, would you mind giving me 10% of that? And they were like, "Fuck yeah, why not?"
Yeah.
I didn't ask for any type of money up front for getting access to capital.
Yeah. I mean, that's powerful. And like the way you've built out your team, systems and operations, I mean, it's pretty dialed on like what you've done, what you've been able to do. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess like one like thing about it's like, what are the top 2 things or number 1 thing that you think like it has attributed to success?
When I was actually getting started, I was very strict to myself. Like I used to wake up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning. We just visualize, do some journaling work, meditation for at least an hour a day, and just tapping into myself first, becoming that person in my head, and then just maintaining that feeling throughout the day. So back when I started like I practiced that for 8 months. I see massive shifts in my life. So even to this day, I still wake up at 5 a.m. I still do my regular work that I am supposed to do in the morning because I'm used to winning in the mornings. And ultimately after like that winning mindset just gradually, you stay vibrate at that frequency every single day. Yeah. Like every hour a day, you just vibrate at that frequency. So my regular routine, like I wake up at 5 a.m., just do all my work, start taking meetings at 8:30 a.m. in the morning with my COO. And I have another meeting with my other CEO for Genie at 9:30. And I take meetings until 2 o'clock. And then after 2 o'clock, 2 to 4, I do my deep work, talk to the clients, network and this and that. Go to Palo Alto just for the networking events, build VC connections, get into the angel space, looking into multiple opportunities, how market is moving in the tech side, how market is moving on the financial side. So that's my routine every single day.
Yeah.
And then go to the gym, steam sauna, play sports. I'm huge into sports. Like I play tennis, and then come back and just plan for the next day and just pass out.
Yeah. Beautiful. So for young entrepreneurs out there, right? what's like one piece of advice that you would give in order to like be successful? Like I see where you're at right now, and they've like, you know, they're starting to start their business. I mean, like I know, like I get hit up by like 5 kids every single day, like starting a credit repair business. So like, what's a piece of advice you would give them?
I would tell them just go all in on one thing first, and then diversify, instead of focusing on multiple things and not being able to achieve one thing.
Yeah.
And then next advice I would give is do not use your personal credit cards or personal capital to start a business.
Yeah.
And always do business under a LLC to mitigate the liabilities that comes to running a business.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any cool like credit card hacks, or like what's one? I have a personal question. What's your favorite credit card?
What's my favorite credit card? It has to be,
and why?
It has to be Chase Inc. Unlimited, 0%.
Yeah.
A lot of cashbacks, 0% period for 12 months. You can actually liquidate the funds from that credit card and then go invest in real estate. That's exactly what I did when I started off. And then second favorite would be American Express Platinum. Gives you access to lounges, free traveling as well. Every dollar you spend in your business, running marketing, running ads, purchasing inventory, you get 4.5x points. And then when you convert those points with travel partners, like for example, if you were to convert those points for, let's say, Delta, you would get 3x more. So you get 7x points through those just like conversion of the points.
Yeah.
So that's got to be my second favorite, just because I travel a lot.
Yeah, yeah. And like tell me about a trip that you've used points on, because I know you've traveled quite a bit. Yeah. And you just went on like a world tour. You were singing.
Singing?
Yeah. Rich is a great singer, by the way.
No, I'm not.
But kind of tell me how you've leveraged points in order to travel. Like, you know, like first class, like what does that look like? How many points did you spend? Kind of give me a background.
I still have a lot of points to travel because I don't utilize a lot of points for travel just only. I use those points to also get statement credits, to also get reimbursements on my credit card bills as well. So the most recent trip was Istanbul, where I traveled business class, and I redeemed those American Express points into, transfer those points to travel partners to get these trips basically for free. So that, and then also when I made a trip to Spain, when I actually transferred those points to Delta and got my basically like the business class tickets for free.
Yeah. How many points did you spend?
I spent about 100,000 points
on a round trip.
A round trip.
One ticket's not
business
bad.
class.
Business class, that's not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So going into 2025, because probably, like what are you excited for? Where are you going? Where are you headed? Yeah, kind of give me a background.
Absolutely excited for 2025. We have Genie launching in Q4. President changing. Hopefully Trump comes. Yeah. I'm bullish on Trump because he's gonna absolutely change the economy, because he has that capitalistic mindset. Plus, he has a lot of testosterone at the age of 78. Yeah. So I think we need highly testosterone men running the country instead of like a woman running a country, because this country is so powerful. So like we want someone who has a dominating mindset. So I'm genuinely excited for 2025, because I think after Trump comes, lending is going to be more. The banks are going to be lending out more money. Plus, he has relations with the elites. I mean, BlackRock, JP Morgan, and Bank of New York. He lives in New York. So
got it.
I mean, I think the economy is going to look solid in 25.
Yeah. I don't see any Trump like T-shirts or decor. Like you got any Trump supporting?
I was actually in New York the other day, and I passed through his Trump Tower, and the energy was crazy out there. Yeah, people were just like so bullish on his character, because I mean, you've already seen what's going on in the news right now.
I don't actually watch the news. I see everything on like Instagram, but like I don't follow politics too much. Like I have no idea what the fuck is going on. But that's just me. The reason I do that is because like I just don't want like I don't care too much about it. Like maybe whenever I'm a little bit older, I will. But like I used to be really into politics, and then I got like out of it because I was like, it seems like nobody's changing anything. So what's the fucking point? It's all corrupt anyways. Yeah. So I was like, whatever, it doesn't matter. But now I've kind of gotten a little bit more into it, like a little bit more ever since there's been a little bit more drama, and I find it a little bit more entertaining now. Especially with Trump. Trump keeps it entertaining. Yeah. Even though he's kind of like, he says some fucking crazy shit and is probably a little bit, I mean, he's kind of stupid
on
too.
The controversial side. Yeah. But I think, so if you think about it, like your macroeconomic perspective is a reflection of microeconomic perspective. So like what you do and how what you do on a regular basis is the result of how the macroeconomic perspective is working. Yeah. And on a granular scale, like think about the world economy, on how US is able to contribute towards like how the world economy operates right now, because US dollar is not backed by anything now. Right. All the other currencies are backed by US, and that's for a specific reason, right? So like Trump has relations with North Korea. He has relations with Russia. Yeah. All the superpowers. So I think that way I'm a pro supporter of Trump, because he's playing a strategic game. He's playing chess more than checkers. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. Cool. Anything else that you think like you want to add to the viewers, or like anything else? Like where can we find you? Where can we, like if somebody's watching this and they want to hit you up, where's the best way to reach out? Well, don't ask me that question right now because my Instagram is blocked. Yeah. But definitely going bullish on YouTube. Yeah. Just thinking bigger than social media right now, and just there to make a bigger impact and not be dependent on just social media. Because, I mean, to be honest with you, like most of our lead flow is coming through social media, and when everything got banned, I was like, why was I dumb enough to be dependent on only social media? Right. When I could actually be thinking even higher than that and not be dependent just on social media. Yep. So that got me thinking that I need to start a software. I need to, build a legacy business instead of just like a social media business. Sure. And start building connections, going into Palo Alto, interacting with Silicon Valley billionaires. Like I met with multiple billionaires in the Silicon Valley, and they're absolutely crushing it. And that's what got me into SaaS. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Well, Rish, I wish we had more time to dive in. But always awesome seeing your journey. Like it always seems whenever I call you, you're like, yeah, we scaled up. We're doing like 2 million a month now. I'm like, you're doing like 50K last month. I'm just kidding. But appreciate you coming on, man. Of course, and then, pleasure. Excited to see where you go. And then, so if you guys want to contact Rish, we'll put his tag below for whatever it is, because right now his Instagram account is down. Funny story enough, I had talked to Rish about his Instagram account being down, and then the next day mine got banned. So I'm pretty sure Rish banned me. That's crazy. But like, comment, subscribe, and then we will see you on the next one. Cheers.